What happens when companies know their audience and gaming audience in general? Well, when companies know their audience a little too well, we get something like what happened recently with Stellar Blade, and that's this. Yeah, I was speechless when I found this out. The main Twitter account for Stellar Blade reposted this image of an artist of Stellar Blade main character basically with her whole cooch out. Listen, I'm not complaining whatsoever. This is great. I mean, dude, props to them. They know what they're doing. This is where it's either the media guy took too much freedom, and I'm all for it, or this is the company actually knowing their audience. And I think it's probably the company, because I don't think with companies that are based in South Korea are just gonna, do that accidentally. But that happens. Sometimes accidents happen. But that post has been up for a little while now, so I don't believe it was an accident. And this company that made this post, that made Stellar Blade, is named Shift Up. And they know their gaming audience because, well, they know the gaming audience in general, because they also created a game known as Goddess of Victory Nikkei, which is a gacha game. But this game is also very cultured. If you can see on screen, these are some examples. And now, I am actually set on playing Stellar Blade once it's out on PC, and that's because I wanted to play it before, but I didn't have a PS5, and now especially I will play this game because I know that this company actually understands its players, and it understands that virtue signaling won't get them anywhere. And this is an interesting contrast from a game developer company in South Korea and Eastern dev companies in general, and the modern audience wants this in their game, Western AAA game developers that keep shoving their ideologies down your throats like you are Riley Reid or something like that. And what Shift Up did is kind of refreshing, because you see companies, or at least that's what it looks like, nodding to the gamers and the gaming community in general, that makes us seem seen, makes us feel like we are understood by these companies. Because these companies need to understand one thing and one thing only. We are all degenerates. Gamers do not care about the world around them. They do not want their games full of real-world problems while they're trying to escape their own. Like, imagine you going to this black and orange website, right? Like, you load up a video, and then you get an ad. And it's not an ad that, pertains to that industry. It's an ad about starving children in Africa. Now you went from horny to just sad and depressed. Yeah, that wouldn't be great, would it? But this is great to see some companies giving that nod of acknowledgement to the degenerates out there. And I think with the recent shift of the gaming industry, we will see more companies do that, and we will hopefully start actually getting great games. And to be honest, I already see this shift happening, with Clair Obscure coming out. Like, that was a shift. Like, that, first of all, that game I did not expect to come out. I know it's brilliant. I plan to play it, but while seeing other people play it is just something else. It's actual pure cinema. Now, that will be all for my breakdown of that image and what it kind of means to the gamers, and like where that might lead us later on down in the history of this industry. And if you enjoyed this video, do drop a like and consider subscribing. And if you have any thoughts you want to add to this conversation, the comment section exists, and that's where you can do that. Also, before I end this video, I want to thank you guys for 35,000 views on one of my videos. That means a lot, and that will be all for this video. So yeah, bye. Peace.